greatest game on... The greatest game on planet Earth. Okay, I'm not wrapped up in anything.
Alright, sell me on this. What do you know about Claymates?
Okay, I actually rented this as a kid, and I really enjoyed it. I actually played it quite a bit. So first of all, there's Muxter the cat. He's very good, and he can climb walls. Dodo can fly. They all have different abilities, and you can switch between them.
Okay.
I'm assuming Goopy can swim. He looks pretty happy about it.
Probably.
Uzi is very fast and small, can get into certain spaces, and Globmeister, I forget what
He's huge. Is he the bad guy?
Probably. Here we go. So, Claymates is... Let's look at this. Oh, they invented a serum. Turn this up a little. Who the hell...
It's the evil witch doctor.
Oh. Okay, so, this game's by Interplay, and you are a ball, and it has, you've been turned to a ball of clay, and you gotta stop this guy. That's basically it.
I like this overworld scene.
Oh yeah, it's got a really cute overworld, too. There's axes. I don't know what you can do with those, but it's been so long.
Axes.
It tells you where to go, which is the first level here. I won't lie, I kind of like the music in this game.
It's nice and whimsical.
Mm-hmm. So each of the colored clay balls turn you into a different character with a different ability.
Okay.
So Clayton, Uzi here. But when you get hit, you get turned back into a normal clay ball. You can punch.
That guy did look like Mudman from World Heroes. That was great.
You can punch, and that's it. Is this guy?
It's his cheaper non-union counterpart.
You're also pretty slow like this, but...
This is your default state, I guess, and apparently if you get hit while you're just a glob, you die.
You can bite. You can do like a forward charge bite.
And you could go really fast!
Really, really fast with it, yeah.
Holy shit. This is a Super Nintendo game. It's not supposed to go fast.
Hush you. But yes.
That's something I noticed, because I actually have the box and manual for this game. On the front of the box, it says it has Blaze Processing. So this was the main feature, being able to go really, really fast. Look at that! Not even Sonic would go that fast. That's just irresponsible. So I guess in '93, Visual Concepts was contracted by Interplay to make a Sonic-styled game. And I guess halfway through this project, they decided, no, don't go after platformers, go after fighting games. So that's how they came to develop this and Clay Fighter at the same time.
Okay, I'm getting this, because...
Oh yeah, you're the cool cat now.
I'm Muxter, baby! Muxter has a ball they can throw.
That seems handy.
So they have a projectile. In case you're wondering, even though I probably shouldn't have, I always only played as Muxter when I could, because I love cats, and I was just like, hell no, I am not going to play as any other animal, thank you. I don't know what that did.
Not many games let you play as cats, though there were a couple on Super Nintendo.
You can also climb up walls very easily, too.
Much like a cat.
Much like a cat, yeah.
Hit that beehive.
I'm trying.
Oh, there's bees. They only come out one at a time.
Oh, and they drop things. Cool. Drop that. Oh, and I lost my red ball, darn. So you get like 2 hits with him, too, because you've got that clay ball around you.
Actually, I meant to look up what Visual Concepts did before this. I'll actually do that.
Watch out, that's... So there are little power-ups and things like that, but this game was really sold... Oh, I'm Uzi again. This game was really, really sold on its look and, yeah, its speed. It's a very cartoony, very cute game. I only really remember playing it once or... Like, I played it a lot during one weekend where I got eaten. Oh!
Oh, someone actually mentioned Harley's Humongous Adventure before the stream, and yeah, Visual Concepts also did that one. That was before this. I'm trying to figure out what their earliest games were.
Can I get that? Oh, I popped it! I popped the pinata! There we go. So yeah, it's a cute game. It's got clay, it's got a good... Oh, God!
It seems all right. You know, we played Bubsy last week, and that was a
fair,
series
after
that
Bubsy,
needed...
everything is really good.
Bubsy needed way more defending than this game does. This game kind of stands on its own. You can kind of tell it's very well realized and just, if not super spectacular, at least right away, it's competent. You're not constantly dying, for one thing.
And yeah, it takes away all your power-ups at the end.
Clay balls only.
I got a C.
What's that do?
I think you get an extra life or a continue me spell out, whatever.
Okay.
Like go to the bonus? No.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Oh yeah, you have to like jump around and I completely...
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed it, damn. I was reading chat, honestly. I gotta not do that. Or if I do, I gotta get good. Whoa, the robots are here, and the robots just picked up the axes, and if I recall, they chopped down these trees so you can access that thing over there. Yeah, actually, when you complete a level, it unlocks a little thing on the overworld, if I recall. But yeah, now I can go in here. And now I can move that, and they should be coming back to,
Oh, like there's actual stuff you do on the overworld. It's not just moving from one level to the other.
There we go. I love this music. Okay, so we've got...
This does have pretty good music. This uses the Super Nintendo sound chip pretty well.
Jeremy.
So Visual Concepts also made the good Tasmania, since you were asking a while back.
Oh, I like the good Tasmania.
I was asking Alex to test out Genesis cartridges, because we were selling them off.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was Tasmania, and he was like, so is this the good Tasmania or the bad Tasmania? And I was like, play it for 5 seconds. And then he was like, it's the bad Tasmania.
Help.
What? How do you get out of here?
I gotta get good.
This cat's out of control.
How's if I just get eaten?
Oh, that's even worse.
The ball's a little faster, actually, than the cat. The cat's a little...
Maybe you have to hold the run button?
There is no run button with this bad boy. Or the cat. Only Uzi goes fast.
Oh, I see.
I can get out somehow. I've done this before.
I trust you.
Okay, so oh, I died. So my mom used to hate video game music. Like, she didn't like the way it sounded. I don't know why.
Oh, I bet she would hate the shit out of this music.
Yes, actually. I wasn't allowed to listen to it. But I could listen to any of her records. So here's my actual memory of Claymates. I was playing this game. And...
This is gonna be wild.
I promise you it's not that wild.
There we go.
And, so my associated music with this game is not the soundtrack, but well, Tracy Chapman's I forget the album.
Oh, nice.
It's the one with Fast Car on it, I think. It was like in the early 90s.
Was it with Gimme One Reason?
Yes.
That's a good song.
I associate Gimme One Reason with Claymates.
That could be worse. There's worse 90s songs you could associate with this. You could associate with like a Sugar Ray song or something.
Oh god, this was before the time when we were cursed by Sugar Ray as a nation.
The opponent, Tasmania, the Super Nintendo one, yeah, that's the Sunsoft one and also the good one. I guess.
Do we have a copy of that?
I think we might actually.
God, I like that game.
We no longer have a copy of Tasmania for Genesis.
Good.
Thank God.
See that, Cloud? I think if you jump on... Oh, yeah, it shoots electricity. It shoots shit at you.
I'd submerge associates Sugar Ray with Super Mario Kart, which sounds appropriate. I don't know why, but it fits.
Oh, and I got... Oh, I see. When I got an extra ball,
this is a Friday stream, so no one's gonna
no
listen
one
to
gives
this
a
or
shit.
remember it. I listened to a lot of Blues Traveler while playing...
I know! No one mention that with our name on Twitter, please.
While playing ActRaiser 2.
Oh, that's so good. Please no one add us with that. We do not
Please
want to
don't,
be yelled
no.
at by musicians.
I don't want to get popped.
That sucked a lot.
It was a simpler time back then.
Man.
Did that just take you all the way back?
Yeah. I got popped.
You sure did.
I got popped. Good job.
See, Sugar Ray wouldn't call you out on Twitter. Sugar Ray's probably cool about it.
Sugar. You know who really wouldn't say things about my mom on Twitter, even though I just... It would be... You know what? You know who wouldn't yell at me on Twitter? I don't think Smash Mouth would, of all people.
Smash Mouth has a...
Whoever's managing their social media account.
They have a strangely reverent Twitter. Like, they constantly pay tribute to the troops and national holidays and stuff. It's all like, Happy Veterans Day from Smash Mouth. Like, yeah, alright, I can't argue with that.
Clay.
Oh, speaking of Clay, I did a little bit of research on this game beforehand. Claymates, as a trademark, applies to video games. There's a separate trademark that has been purchased by Clay Aiken, the second place winner of one of the seasons of American Idol. Apparently that's used to refer to Clay Aiken fans. He calls them Claymates, and he likes that name so much he trademarked it. And even if they wanted to bring this series back now, they probably can't because of fucking Clay Aiken.
Thanks, Clay.
Did you know he ran for, governor in North Carolina a couple years ago?
Wait, for real?
Yes. He lost against the incumbent, but he did win the nomination, so they had a full election with him. Clay Aiken. Speaking of things we haven't thought of in many years.
Streets of Clay.
That guy. And also Claymates.
Is it the same song for each level?
I mean, I probably would have voted for him too.
What else are you gonna do?
What else are you gonna do in North Carolina?
I die. Rip, Alex.
Smash Mouth's 2 #1 singles were not all-star, Smebs reminded us.
That's so weird. What were they?
It's got to be Walking in the Sun and
that other one.
I'm guessing Why Can't We Be Friends? That's my guess.
Yeah. Oh, ow. I have no clue.
They keep making albums, by the way. Don't listen to them.
Did you try to listen to them?
Yes.
How were they?
It's more Smash Mouth, if that's what you're looking for.
I feel really bad, but I mostly associate Smash Mouth with being relatively okay on Twitter, and also, which I know is just brand whatever, and also the Cat in the Hat movie. Most of all, more than anything.
Reconditioned says it's I'm a Believer. That's right.
Oh, that was, yeah. What's
the Smash Mouth cover of the Monkees song.
Oh, God.
Yeah, quite a few Clay Fighter games, as it turns out. There was 1 and 2 for Super Nintendo, and then about 60 more in between, and then they released the sequel for the N64. Like, the N64 one is a game that I haven't played at all, but I'm super interested in it now, because I hear...
That duck is me.
It is. That duck is displeased. I hear for the Sculptor's Cut, the rare Blockbuster exclusive version of Clay Fighter 63 1/3, I hear they actually changed the gameplay completely.
Really?
Like before it played like Primal Rage or something, and then after it played like Killer Instinct. Which makes me a little bit curious about it, because I played a little bit of the original and thought it was just shit. Because,
okay.
you know, it's bad.
Okay, so that's how I get a projectile. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so it turns out your projectile is just when you get 2 items of another clay of the same color that you're in. That makes sense. Good job! Thanks.
Smebs brings Smash Mouth Eat the Eggs up, asking if it means anything to us.
I guess?
A little bit. We've heard. Yeah, there was a big controversy. He wouldn't eat the eggs because Guy Fieri made them too spicy.
To be fair, he made...
A thing that actually happened. I'm not just making that up on the fly. That's actually a thing that happened. Note also, Guy Fieri called Smash Mouth Guy his brother from another mother. Which I don't even want to think about.
I am playing this surprisingly well.
There being an entire clan of Smash Mouth people.
That's so interesting.
It's also rumored that Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse is a relative of Mr. Smash Mouth.
I bet. I can see that.
You see the family resemblance, right?
Mm-hmm. The whole...
The rounded face, the love of Fago. I love Friday streams. I can just talk about whatever.
I'm gonna rate these bad dudes in order. So number 1 is it Violent J? Yeah, Violent J. Or is it Mr. Smash Mouth?
You'd rate Violent J above Mr. Smash Mouth?
Alright, here's my controversial opinion. I actually think Violent J has been a better community leader than Mr. Smash Mouth has. There we go.
Mr. Smash Mouth.
But Mr. Smash Mouth, however, that's why I almost tied him. He has been very supportive of trans rights, which let me tell you, the trans guy is very...
He's a good guy.
It's
Put him at the top of your list, Alex.
Okay. Can I at least tie him with Violent J? Okay, like, because at the bottom it's like, I don't hate Guy Fieri. That would be weird because he's not done anything personally against me, and there's far, far worse people everywhere now. But, like, ugh.
One of them also wrote the foreword for the other one's cookbook, apparently. They're just... Yeah.
That is...
Anyway, that's our celebrity conspiracy
I
for
died.
the week. Getting back to the game, it seems like Alex has died yet again. Can I have a life?
Sure, you
I
can
want to
try
try
it.
this out. I only played like 10 seconds of this earlier.
Well, just imagine...
Good job.
Good job.
I like that.
Just
Wish I could
imagine Giving One Reason and all the other songs on that album playing behind you. You've got headphones on. You're playing on a TV about a lot tinier than this. Very, 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 very small TV.
I see you can't punch those.
And it's a balmy summer night, and your mom's downstairs watching TV and stuff. So you've got your own room to yourself, and it's great.
And you know what? You rented a game that's not bad.
It's not.
That's the thing you can say about this.
It was after Bubsy. It wasn't. Family Dog is the game that really burned me.
If you're new to the Retro Pals canon, the first games that Alex rented for the Super Nintendo were Beethoven's Second, Family Dog. God damn it.
Bubsy and Super Mario World.
Yeah. So going from that, Clay People is what's this called again? Claymates is an improvement. Can you really not run as the ball?
Wait. Oh, I forgot that Smash Mouth was in an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Were they?
Yeah. Google put a pic in the chat.
Everyone's been on Scooby-Doo. Okay, so the Undertaker and
Yes,
Smash Mouth
all
are
the
all in the same universe.
Oh my god, this means that John Cena could possibly fight Mr. Smash Mouth.
Come on, Scoob. What's the next WWE crossover for Hanna-Barbera?
Jetsons.
The Jetsons, yeah.
I am, and it seems like everybody's horny for Vince McMahon once again in that one, which you're gonna want to get back on that thing.
Done.
Good job.
Thanks for the tip. I wouldn't have gotten there on time.
Either.
Whoa.
Yeah, those
okay.
things suck.
Oh,
See? Keep going!
sick. I was doing sick tricks until I wasn't. Anyway, it looked like that was a dead end, so there was no point to going over there anyways. We gotta continue. Oh, it used Mode 7. This, as far as I know, is a Super Nintendo exclusive, too, so... That's one in Nintendo's court right there.
Yes, I actually am saying that, because currently, John Cena and Smash Mouth would never fight. John Cena would never fight Smash Mouth. That doesn't make any sense. I've got the game back.
I'm giving Alex the controller back, because it turns out I'm way worse at this than him. Take the lead, Alex.
I've got fast car in my headphones.
All I'm asking is for... Oh, there was
One
a thing
reason!
there?
One reason to
Just
stay
give me
here!
one reason to stay here.
Ah!
I will turn right back around.
That here. Goodbye. I'm gonna go this way instead.
I did listen to a lot of adult contemporary radio in the late 90s.
I listened to...
I was a fan of that Hootie, the Hootie and the
Hootie?
Blowfish, Alanis Morissette, the Goo Goo Dolls. I could go on, baby. I could just sit here and name 90s bands all night.
Well, I listened to my dad liked stuff from the 50s and 60s and a lot of, and some Led Zeppelin. And so occasionally, at one point, I was like, Led Zeppelin, cool, I'm gonna listen to this. And I tried to listen to it, and I was like, this kind of sucks.
The Ultimo Oasis, totally.
Oh my god,
They played,
that's so good.
they played Champagne Supernova like every hour on the hour for a time. San Antonio could not get enough of the Champagne Supernova.
Bees!
Doing better than I was.
There, that thing.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah, they're kind of, I want to say the ball feels heavy, if that makes any sense.
It does have a weight to it, yeah.
Wish I was the cat.
Rob Zombie's Dragula, the theme song to every video game for like 3 months.
It should be the theme song to Claymates.
I agree. Got some Spice Girls references in there too, good.
Yes! I listen to a lot of Spice Girls.
I bought Spice. I'm not afraid to admit it.
That sucked. That was a bad idea, Alex.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up. Let me
So are these levels kind of free roaming? Like the exit, you don't know where it is?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just playing like a jackass. I don't know.
It seems a little bit more open-ended than Sonic is. Like,
it is.
You're not just going to the right. Brobsaurus is right. Man, Spice Girls movie is a trip. You gotta see that shit. Spice World.
Have we seen Spice World?
I have seen Spice World.
I have not seen Spice World.
Oh, okay, we're watching that.
Okay.
You have to see that. It is legit entertaining. I can't think of another band-focused movie that's even half as entertaining as that is.
It's like, Beatles, fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, Hard Day's Night, that's bullshit. They ripped off the Spice Girls.
They totally ripped off the Spice Girls.
Yeah, the weird thing is, I don't remember much about it at all in specific. It's just really trippy. Like, they just... None of it takes place in the realm of possibility. They live in, like, this cartoon universe. And it's super British. Possibly because it takes place in the UK.
Wait, are you saying the Spice Girls are British?
I think they are. Most of them are.
I'm going down. Screw this.
Yeah, this is probably where they want you to go.
No! No!
Punch him!
No!
Punch him!
No! Too scared. There we go. Well, I died.
Yeah, there was a lot of hate for the Spice Girls, but I think the years wear on and people are all like, yeah, whatever. I like listening to what I like.
It's like, man, have you...
They were manufactured shit pop just like everything else. I don't care. They got that one song about two becoming one. What's that called?
It's called... I think it may be called To Become One, actually.
Oh, okay.
Or, We're Gonna Do the Sex. Because that was a sex song.
It was, yeah. Oh, nice. That thing is the run killer right there.
What the fuck?
What a bunch of shit. That was garbage.
That was garbage.
Spice up your life, yes.
One more time. One more time.
I do have a copy of Spice World for PS1. Why haven't we played that?
Yeah, we haven't. We need to do that sometime.
There's still so much unmined material. It blows my mind. And now we have all these Mascot games to get through.
We should play a lot of them.
Alex, speaking of which, has been secretly formulating a plan
Yeah.
to play every single Mascot platformer and
That-
say fuck for every one of them.
So yeah, I've decided I really like playing Mascot platformers.
They're fun. I think there's enough variation in each of them to make them uniquely charming. And even the bad ones are like, they're fun to make fun of at least.
Yeah, and they typically are really visually interesting at least, so...
Because they are making that attempt at commercial appeal, and it's kind of fun to judge whether they're successful or not.
Yeah.
This, I don't know.
I think so. I was enraptured by this game as a kid when I rented it, and I actually didn't even get that far without passwords, but... Okay, I don't trust myself not to... There we go. Not to die this time, but I'm gonna...
There's a Monkeys movie written by Jack Nicholson? Shit. I gotta get on that.
That would actually make sense. I can see that. He did a lot of shit.
Gooba, we did indeed play Awesome Possum last week.
Oh, God.
He's not so awesome.
No, he's not.
He was a good counterpoint to Bubsy. I think we made Bubsy look like a lot more sympathetic a character compared to Awesome Possum.
Oh, God, B!
As far as these guys go, they're nice enough. This game actually, it's unique because it has several mascots. They're trying to make a whole bunch of trademarked characters. In the intro, they did all have trademarks next to their names, so we don't just have one mascot. You gotta like all of them.
No one approach me! No one approach me! No one approach me! No one approach me! No! No! See?
You killed the bee. Good.
No. No.
Wonder, do the enemies stay dead after you get off the screen?
I can't climb it.
Go
I'm
over
so
it.
mad. I'm so mad I can't climb it. Oh, I can run. What the hell? When did I get... Whatever.
Cat's pretty fast.
Yeah, the cat can go pretty okay.
Cat's a neat character. I like one of the other ones too. The others are just kind of small and not really distinctive.
We'll see more, hopefully.
The mouse, not really wowing me. The name Uzi, instantly off-putting. Don't want to know more about that mouse. There's also a purple fish. That's cool. I don't see him getting his own Saturday morning cartoon, though. I guess Clay Fighter was also an extension of that, just trying to make a whole bunch of characters who really catch on. And of those, Bad Mr. Frosty obviously was the big one.
Hell yeah! What if Frosty the Snowman was sick and twisted? That's actually, why have people not actually gone back to that? Other than like, the original Jack Frost movies and perhaps the weird ones for whatever too. You don't hear a lot about like spooky, scary snowmen too much, or like maybe
true.
snowmen with an edge, snowmen who like this isn't your mama's Frosty. This Frosty.
I got a movie to show you. It's called Jack Frost.
I know. I mentioned that. but
have you seen either of those, or have you seen both?
I've only seen the one with the horrible CGI that isn't I've only seen the horror movie that's not supposed to be the horror movie, not the actual original horror movie.
So you've seen the Jack Nicholson one?
Yeah, that.
I have not seen that one. I have seen the horror movie Jack Frost. A kid gets his head cut off with like a what is it? A sled? What do you northern people use to get through snow? Sleds, I guess.
Sleds.
Yeah, it's a sled moving at like 3 miles an hour, and he's like, it's slowly gonna chop my head off, and it does. Oh shit, you made it. You did it. It was underground the whole time. One more letter you can spell Clay Aiken. Get sued for Claymates.
Yeah, that was Michael Keaton, not...
Snowmobile is what I thought at first, but no, it didn't have a motor. I've never sledded. Come on, cut me some slack. It's like 100 fucking degrees outside today.
Push this up.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but yeah, I think he fucks. There's also a sequel, which I hear isn't nearly as good.
Okay, this should do it.
I kind of like these. It's kind of...
Oh, damn it! I pushed him down!
It's a little bit choo-choo rocket-ish, because you're trying to indirectly guide a thing.
Okay, there we go. And then up. And then I have to stay down here and don't even look. Hide in the corner. Hide in the corner, Clayton. There we go.
Hey, you did it.
Moldy Lane. Sounds cool.
Son of the Mask. Why would you bring that movie up?
No, that is sin. I wish it wasn't too much of a complicated word filter because that movie. Okay. So I've had this discussion with Danny because either there is going to be some of those terrible. There was that period in the early 2000s where the most insufferable movies came out. Like
it's like a bunch of people were competing to make the least watchable movie of all time. Examples:
Geely.
Son of the Mask, Geely,
Master of Disguise,
Master of fucking Disguise. All those I would say are among my least favorite films because they're actually painful to watch. Like to the point where every time I've watched one of those movies, someone complains of getting a headache, and I don't blame them. Just super obnoxious, non-entertaining shit films. It was a real time for the artistry of shit in film.
Like, oh my god. Fucking... So like, I was actually talking about this with Danny, and I was kind of discussing what would be worse to come back, Son of the Mask, or like to come back as like a meme or something like that. Would it be Son of the Mask or fucking Master of Disguise?
Honestly, I'd rather have Master of Disguise. Son of the Mask is just aggressively horrible.
It's a really angry film.
It's an angry film that takes out its violence on a cute puppy and a young baby. It's all cartoony, but man, you don't want to see a puppy get beaten up.
No, it's like, oh wow, the puppy and the baby are like kicking each other's ass, and it's done in the early 2000s CGI, so it looks like you're just like, do I really?
Oh, the Ultimo Nice. It seems like he got the complete Mega CD collection.
Oh, sweet!
That's awesome. I got like a couple dozen of them, like the big ones that weren't released over here. Actually, there were a lot that weren't released over here, but they mostly tend to be either RPGs or like visual novels. Where'd the music go, Alex?
I don't know.
This is how a cat goes through the sewer. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Ah!
Okay, I do like how fast the mouse goes, and he also looks really vicious when he opens his mouth like that. Shit, he's fast.
Yeah, it's really cool. I always like being the mouse. Hey, no, thank you. I want to go up.
Was Bob Hoskins really in Son of the Mask? Ooh.
Oh, God. I hate Son of the Mask so much.
See, people give the Mario movie shit, but that's watchable compared to Son of the Mask. There's different levels of pain when it comes to these movies. Mario you can enjoy on some level. It's a development hell kind of project that just went a whole bunch of different strange ways, and you can appreciate it on that level at least. No, we don't get music for the rest of this level.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Do it. Go through the gas.
Whatever. Nice.
No! Bad timing!
Well,
That sucked.
I think this will be the last one for me until we move on to another game.
You don't want to give Moldy Lane another try?
Hey, music's back.
Oh, good. Give it one more try with the music here.
Yeah!
It's starting to feel a little awkward and cramped here in the sewer without music. Luckily the music came back,
died.
or else we'd have to
we're going
replace
to
it
move
with
on.
Tracy Chapman. Alright, we're moving on. That's Claymates. It's alright. It's alright. That is a good, solid 7 out of 10 from what I played.
Yeah,
It could get worse later, but as far as these kind of platformers go, it's fine. They did well. Too easy
See?
to die, though.
Yes, it's a very, very difficult game. Let me open this up in my phone so I don't have to keep checking out y'all on whatchamacallit. There we go. Get that Twitch on my phone.
Please work. Video game.
Alright, what are we playing next?
This is Super Wagyan Land 2.
Nice!
This came in second place on tonight's votes. Might as well give it a shot. Alex, you're gonna have to pop that out and put it back in again.
Okay.
That's spelled right.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just making sure. Let's see.
The only Mario movie was The Wizard. Yeah. That's probably still the best Mario movie.
I still have a soft spot for that movie.
Seriously, I tested both of these before the stream. They worked first try. The instant
Oh my god.
they have to go live on the internet, they're all like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm a nervous piece of shit." Maybe if I yell at it, it'll start working. Alex, try it again.
Absolutely.
This one I'm not gonna turn it off before you yank
turned
it
it
out.
off. I turned it off.
The thing I least want to see, Alex yanking something out of my Super Famicom, which has an eject button.
You know what else has an eject button? This stream. I love you.
Alright, this should work.
Work. Hey!
There it is. Brought to you by Namcot.
Love them.
So what do you know about this game?
I played the original on the NES a bit. It's really fun. You are a little dinosaur fella, and you gotta eat. You get power ups to make your roar bigger, and your roar can.
There you go.
Ooh. Oh, cool! I'm playing. Nice. I really like Mascot platformers.
Yeah, Wagyan here apparently has some kind of. Wow, weird.
I don't know which one I want to be.
Pick one, then pick the other.
Okay, I'll try this.
This is a character who has like some kind of emotional attack, as they call it. He kind of yells at people. It started off on the Famicom, where there was a couple games, and then a couple on the Super Famicom. A few more after that, and then it went dormant for like 10 years, and then they finally released one on the DS a few years back. So not one of Namco's most popular series, but it's still pretty nice looking. The Famicom ones had a really distinctive look to them, like this flat-shaded color to them.
Oh, man.
This one, though, I've not caught up with the story, so I don't know what
There's
any
a
of this
bird.
is.
Yeah, let me know if I need to adjust the audio. I'm not really paying attention right now to that, so I'm trying to... Cool. Oh, there's an alien, and...
Rob Soar's talking about custom Clay Fighter figures. That's cool.
Can't see if I
Yeah, the characters were alright. It's just the game was not great, so you didn't miss out on much.
Okay, we're gonna do something.
You turned it up, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, should be fine now. If it's still
Yeah.
too low, let us
Yeah,
know.
let us know if it's still too low. We'll turn up a little bit more.
So funny thing about this game, I've owned it for a couple of years. Never played it. Never had a chance to pop it in. I'm pretty sure it's a platformer.
It should be. The other ones are, so...
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go to a world. Hey, there he is. There's our boy.
See? That.
Wow.
And typically
he
it'll
says.
just stun them at first. You have to power it up before it'll actually hurt them.
Man, they made this look nice on Super Nintendo.
Oh, cool. I can go in the house. I don't have any money to give you. Sorry, buddy. I think it's,
Oh, no, this is the game with all the word games.
Yeah, that's actually the hard thing.
Oh, it's asking you to guess what it is. Scroll through them again.
Sorry.
It was a penguin. No, wait, it was an ant. Don't listen to me.
Okay. So, do you know what that means?
Try another one. Another one. That one. It's Wagyan.
Hey, I got some money. Or some points or whatevs.
You might win this. Princess Peach. Try that one.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah. No.
No, it was a rude scout.
It was a cool pelican.
I was gonna say a rude pelican.
Look at that. He has a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, a vest.
That's pretty cool.
Holy shit. Next. Next. That one. I'm only like half sure what any of this says, plus I'm pressed for time, so...
Give me my money. Oh, I didn't get
Oh,
anything.
you lose.
Oh, well.
Well, you got one right.
Oh, please don't make me have to do this again.
Wow, did it start you over from the beginning of the level?
Yes.
Oh, and you have to do this. That's amazing.
Yeah, no.
They throw up roadblocks like right away.
So it's gonna have to get 25 points, I assume. Okay, what do you think this is?
Next. Next. That one. Obake. It's a ghost.
Hey. Okay, just 7 more points.
I really should have paid more attention in Japanese class. No, next. 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 Next.
There's
Oh,
no next.
2. Try 2.
Hey! Hopefully I should get it.
Hope so.
Okay, let's do this again.
Oh, which one was this one?
I think it was the pelican.
Pettycon. Yeah, that one. That one.
Look at him go!
We got this. Now,
That
as
was
long
like
as it
a-
doesn't throw any more mini games at us, it should be fine.
Oh god. We may not go far in this game, folks. I don't know.
Next. Next. I don't know what any of that is. Try it.
Okay.
Yeah!
Aw, they're cute.
I like all these characters. I just wish there was a game we could play.
Okay.
Nice. 10,000 points.
I do recommend the original Famicom versions. One of them I know is, one of them I know has a nice Fran.
A Fran translation.
A Fran translation.
Yeah, it has a translation patch. They actually even translated
Oh
the...
no, is this another word game?
Oh, I think it might be. They translated the
No!
word games that are at the end of some of the levels.
Oh god,
Speaking of which, there it is.
Oh, this is a bad one.
Alright, the ghost is challenging us to a game of
I know this
Shiritori.
one. I know this one. This is gonna be hard.
This is a game where you have to, like, pick an item that begins with the consonant that ends the previous item. So, if you had coffee, the next one would be, like, eraser. Of course, this is all in Japanese, so that's kind of moot.
We're gonna fail.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Takenoko. So...
Ko. It's gotta start with Ko.
What begins with Ko? I really should have paid more attention. Kohi! The top.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I got it right. I'm a genius.
This is...
G. G. Okay, so what begins with G? God. I don't... Try one of the birds.
No.
Try the other bird. Try the pot. This is a disaster.
It was that.
It was that.
This.
That's G. Okay, so Ku. Try that bird on the right.
This bird?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, really?
Nope.
This is bullshit.
Well, if I have to do this again, I think it's time to move on to our final game of the night.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let me try this time.
Okay.
Oh, this is confusing. I wish there was more platformer before they make you do this. It seems like it's just nothing but this.
Yeah.
Alright, so row. I don't know, man. I legit don't know. There, that one. Kusudama. Okay, so Ma. No. No. I'm the worst. I'm a literal idiot.
Oh, honey.
Might as well just give this to a
me.
monkey.
Danny, gaming's monkey.
Alright, I'm looking for toe. I'm a dumbass. I can't beat the second challenge in a children's game. This is a children's game, by the way, Shiritori. We are too stupid to understand it. So that's Super Wagyan Land 2. I wish we could have played a little bit more of it, but what can you do?
We don't know enough Japanese.
Unfortunately reliant on Japanese minigames, which is a shame because this looks like it has actual production values. Look at the nice animation on everything.
There are way
layers.
too many of these, because there were a few word games in the other ones, and those were the boss
Those
fights.
were at the end of the level, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't actually like woven in. And
Here it's just like, no, you have to do this.
Not a fan of that. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Well, I guess we should move on to Sparkster.
Oh, cool.
Go to sleep, Wagon.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay. This one I assume it works. It's sealed.
Danny the angry gaming monkey.
This is bullshit!
Chat knew what to tell us, but it was too much of a delay, unfortunately.
Aw, damn it. I should've... We gotta get some of that low latency chat. We gotta move this to Hitbox just so we can play this with actual Japanese speakers. Actually, I don't think Hitbox is any better latency-wise. Here, pop this in.
Of course.
So we're finishing off tonight with Sparkster, specifically the Super Famicom version. Was about to say Super Nintendo version. I wish I had that version. I would be a rich man. But no, I gotta go with the budget Japanese version. This is the sequel to Rocket Knight Adventures for the Sega Genesis. There was a Sparkster for the Genesis and Super Nintendo, and they're both completely different games, and it looks like you're going to have to reseat that cartridge.
That's fine.
Man, game's giving me so much guff.
There
it is. From our friends at Konami. Now I hear that this one is slightly better than the Genesis Sparkster, but apparently neither of them are as good as Rocket Knight Adventures. In fact, I know the Genesis one kind of sucks, because I sold my copy last week. I don't like it. I'm sorry, everyone. It's alright, but it's just so much worse than Rocket Knight Adventures. I couldn't bear it. You want to play this one?
Sure, I've never played it.
Hopefully it's good. Konami did some pretty good stuff on the Super Famicom. Looks like the music level's fine.
Cool. Digest.
This one has better music? That makes no sense. Genesis games always have better music. Except for Bubsy.
That's true.
That's the one exception.
Never played Sparkster. I think I played Rocket Knight, but...
Rocket Knight's so good. We did stream that. I played through the whole thing.
Oh, I'm fast. Like that.
Oh, you can charge up your thing if it's anything like the first game, and then you can take off by releasing it. You gotta hold in the direction. There you go.
Oh, fan of those.
I like the way he looks in this one. He's pretty nicely animated.
Ugh.
It's a pretty big design shift from how he looked in Genesis Sparkster, but I think he still looks okay.
Oh, how cool! Look at the water
Konami with
reflection! Oh
the
god,
fancy
I'm
effects.
dying!
Man,
That was cool.
Konami just throwing their weight around. They got a transparent fog and a reflective pool
Oh
on the
god!
ground.
Oh god! Oh god! There's a lot of wolf boys.
Oh, it looks like they're wolves in this game instead of pigs in the first one. And they're pissing off all kinds of animals here in the Raccoon Kingdom. Wait, no, he's a possum.
Why are you attacking poor Alex? What the hell? Press some button.
We talking about the new Rocket
Stop.
Knight? Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. Weirdly, I thought it played more like Klonoa than Rocket Knight. It felt like they were trying to make a
Same.
Klonoa clone for some reason. Oh, they got the big jointed enemies from Rocket Knight. I like that.
Well,
Damn.
let me try again now that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, when you do that rocket dash, it does a ton of damage to enemies. I like that you can go decently fast in this game. Like we mentioned before, that was kind of a problem with Super Nintendo games. But this one handles it pretty nicely.
Much better this time.
Yeah. I remember Buster Bust Loose also being a pretty good, fast game in this kind of vein. Hit him in the chest. You got him. You got this guy.
Okay.
Oh, you grabbed the bananas out of his hand and
And
you
I got
healed.
my health up back.
That monkey just brought his bananas into battle and you just stole it right away from him.
Don't bring bananas to a sword fight, baby.
I'm seeing a lot of slowdown, though. I know you can't help it, Konami, but come on. I like the Genesis-style character designs on all these enemies, though. They just have that weird, grungy, multi-jointed look to them. And yeah, this seems way more like the original game than Sparkster on Genesis did. Genesis Sparkster just seemed like a completely different playing game.
Oof.
One that changed it for the worse. Kind of like they gave it like a much lower budget than this game. In fact, I bet that's probably what happened.
I did that.
Chat's recommending Rocket Dash followed by spin attacks to help with enemies.
Hey, you're not allowed to get up here.
Man, they're all wolves. I think they did switch it back to pigs for the Xbox Live Arcade remake.
Ooh.
Not remake, it was a new game.
A D-make. I don't know.
It was basically a D-make. Let's wait 20 years to make a game that's way worse. That's what D-make means. Oh, you can use the L and R buttons to do something.
What the heck?
Look at that shit.
Oh, that's useful. Hey, lady. What?
Oh, your rival's back.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Don't think I like this guy.
I like this game a lot from what I've seen so far. It's, man. Genesis Sparkster was such a letdown, I didn't ever want to try this, but it's looking good. Nice. Gunstar Heroes, yeah, it reminds me of that too. Just the way all the enemies look. I guess at this point Treasure was a thing, but the remaining people at Konami were very much designing games in that vein. It's kind of weird
What
how
the heck?
That is the coolest thing. You have some kind of super ostrich that
Hell
fires ripple
yes.
lasers. Yeah, for a time there were pretty much just two Konamis making the same games. Like the same year there was Contra Hardcore from actual Konami, and then Gunstar Heroes from new Konami, aka Treasure. They shared a lot of staff, of course, and I guess design philosophies.
Sick of these guys.
Man, one thing I want to cover about Treasure someday is the secret final boss of Dynamite Heady.
What is it?
It's amazing is what it is. I've actually been playing Dynamite Heady every day for the last week or so because I decided it was time I beat that game. It's real hard. I finally beat the Japanese version, which is way easier. And man, that game's a masterpiece. But anyway, the last boss, the secret final boss that you can only get by playing through the game perfectly and doing the equivalent of finding all the Chaos Emeralds, so like finding all the hidden shit. You get to this secret final boss. It's an executive behind a desk in a high-rise building. Above him is a scroll that says the word money, and he sends these Yakuza-style guys to attack you.
Oh my god!
So that's pretty fucking amazing. Yeah, Konami, for what it's worth, rumored to have mob ties, so pretty clear who they're talking about in that ending. And in the Japanese version, he starts with a dialogue that says, "Hey, why don't you make a sequel? We'll destroy your homeland in this one. Sounds great, right?" And then you kill him.
Oh my god.
So it was obviously Treasure making a statement about Konami's sequel-driven, the way they make money.
And Wolf has got to go!
Still, I was like, damn, Sega let you leave that in the game. I would have cut that out. I don't want the Yakuza on my ass.
Right. I am not skilled enough to play this game, but it is fun. I died
God,
again.
Dynamite Heady's so good. It's like each level you have to learn an entirely new playstyle.
Yeah, I'll go one more time.
Wow, this continue screen looks so cool.
It does look cool.
You gotta, okay, you use this credit and I'll take the next one.
Okay,
I want to
cool.
play this.
Actually, want to take this one?
Okay.
Yeah.
This really does look like more Rocket Knight, which was all I wanted out of Genesis Sparkster, and it just didn't deliver.
It's really fun.
Man, no wonder this is so expensive. Yeah, buy the Super Famicom version if you can. It's only like $20 now.
Love this music.
It's neat, yeah. I also like this variety in stage design. You're not just going left to right. And you're doing this and not solving Japanese word puzzles, so that's an improvement.
Definitely.
I prefer this. There we go. I'm back in the groove now. I bet there's some pretty good speedruns of this. Alright, so out of tonight's games, what's your favorite? What have
Sorry,
we learned?
Claymates, but it's 100% Sparkster.
Sparkster won you over at the end?
Yes.
Man, this part's kind of hard, though.
It is.
Yeah, Sparkster, goddamn. It's obvious they love the Super Nintendo way more than the Genesis. God damn it, Konami.
Yeah.
It actually took a really long time to get Konami on board with their own first-party, or rather third-party releases for Sega Genesis. Before that, they were all big on the Super Nintendo. Super Castlevania 4, Turtles in Time, had all the big games. Then it was only years later that the Sega Genesis' popularity here in the States made them think, well, maybe we should release some games for it. And they made some of the best games for the Genesis of all time, and some really mediocre shit. as so happens with video games.
Oh, nice.
Got him. Time to move on. I remember level 2 of Rocket Knight had a lot of auto-scrolling sequences like this.
So cool, Danny.
It was more treacherous than this, though. You could easily just die. Yeah, damn it, this is good. I'm glad I bought it.
I gotta let you go.
Man, he's fast. Go, robot chicken, go! Go! Anyone got anything to say about Sparkster?
Let's
Has
see.
anyone ever actually played this game? I bet there's a few. Faster, faster! Did I die? I died. What's happening?
Oh, I'm just seeing what chat's having to say. Classic Konami or classic Capcom, Danny?
Oh man, that's a tough choice. Okay, if we're talking 80s Capcom, 90s Konami.
For
Konami
me,
had some really good games in the 90s.
it's 100% Konami for me. I really, really, really like 90s. I really like classic Konami.
Man, Konami, they had a lot of good stuff in the 80s too. They were all Castlevania for a while.
I had a Super NES, so I was very pro Konami.
Yeah, I would imagine. Freaking Contra, Ninja Turtles, the good Sunset Riders. It's just going impossibly fast.
Yeah, the director of this game was Hideo Ueda.
I died again. Damn. Is that the same guy as the original game?
Maybe.
I actually haven't looked up who did those games. Oh, I gotta start all the way over at the beginning of the level. Well, Sparkster. Holy shit.
Good game.
I was not expecting this to be this good, and
Yeah.
it's decently challenging, too.
Yeah.
I should put some practice into this. I'm looking for a new platformer to try and play now that I've done Dynamite Heady. I tried to do US version of Dynamite Heady afterwards. That ain't happening. They made that game way harder.
Absolutely.
God damn.
No.
Maybe someday in the far future, but for now I should go with a different game. Maybe this one.
I think so, actually. This game's really fun. I even like playing it. I'm like, platformers that require, like, effort. Fuck you, buddy.
So tonight's winners, Sparkster for the Super Nintendo. Claymates, surprisingly, not bad. Wagyan Land, ditch all those Japanese word games. What the hell are you thinking? You put like one platform in between the Japanese word games.
It's not so much. Because I really think Super Wagyan Land has some really... It reminded me of Kirby when I played. The platforming was very chill. I liked it. But this is...
Someone make a ROM hack that doesn't translate those games, but just takes them out. Like, get rid of those houses that you have to go into. Just turn it into a platformer. I'm doing great. I haven't touched the controller in like a minute. Is this the way you're supposed to play?
Maybe.
See how far he gets.
Yeah, let's...
This is how we'll close out tonight's stream. We're gonna let the game play itself. Oh, you gotta have the controller to beat this guy.
Alright, there you go. He's gonna...
M. Bison Wolf wins this round, I guess. And...
God damn it, get a better shot! There you go, okay.
Good night, Sparkster.
Alright.
Alright, that'll do it for Mascot Friday. Again, happy National Mascot Day.
Oh, it's National Mascot Day!
Which I still have to look up and see what it is, but I guess that's a real thing. We've done our part to pay tribute to it. Have some cool mascots.
We'll be back on Wednesday with another stream, and we'll be back on Friday with another casual stream, and we'll probably be having more streams on Friday up for vote for mascot platforming, because we got a lot. And
we got a lot to get through.
We need your guys. We
got to get to Rocky
it.
Rodent. We got to get to Punky Skunk. Got to cover all those assholes.
I've made these extensive lists of all the games we're gonna play. I really just need to. We all need to experience the world of mascot platforming.
Oh, he's doing better this time.
Oh, good. Good luck.
Maybe you can actually beat him this time.
Huh? There, you can watch Sparkster get owned again. Oh, come on, get owned.
Oh, maybe he'll survive this one. The secret safe spot.
And
damn it!
There he goes.
Good night,
Well,
Sparkster.
that'll do it for us.
That'll do it for us. We'll be back on Wednesday. See you then. Have a good weekend.
See you, everybody.